Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. Oh my gosh, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are, having a wonderful week so far. Oh my gosh, guys. So, I'm sure you heard by now, my channel has been demonetized. That's YouTube for you. But of course, I will be challenging it, of course, as usual. And I will always be here. Like, nothing's gonna stop me from being on here. Okay? Where I can reach you guys and I can, you know, just think. Because you know why? You know why I'm confident to say that? Because I have done nothing wrong here and I do nothing wrong. All I do is do what I do. So I am pretty confident in saying I'm good. Nobody's going to kick me off of here. I'm pretty sure about that one. Anyways, guys. So what have we found out today? Apparently, of course, we found out that Prince Harry has lost his bid to pay for his own police protection in the UK. Unfortunately, so says here he contested it from since 2020. This has been going on, and apparently he has lost his bid. So yeah, so there you go. The haters will be in the streets dancing and celebrating. Celebrating what? That Harry lost, that he lost his bid to get the security. The haters are weird people. They're really weird. Celebrating the fact that he lost security when he was born with inherent risks. His kids are at risk. His wife is at risk. And there you go. He can't walk down the streets like you and me. It's as simple as that. He could get offed. It's as simple as that. Look at his mother. That's all I got to say about it. Look at his mom. And like I said before, the only reason that Harry and his whole family, his small little family there, including Doria, that they don't have proper security is because that man that y'all call a king doesn't want him to have security. It's as simple as that. He can hide behind the UK Home Office all he wants, but I know it comes down to him. And that's my opinion. And it's a very simple thing. And the funny thing about it is, you know who still has security? That man that spent 12 million of y'all's taxpayers' money to pay for a woman that he never met. Yeah, that Pete Drew guy. He still has all his security. So there you go. It's as simple as that. You can't make it up, guys. You cannot make it up. How ridiculous this whole thing is. So, yeah. And all this stuff that happened last week with the whole of the media basically coming after Harry and Meghan, calling them liars for saying that, for them telling the truth as to what happened. That whole thing was so bizarre, guys. It was so bizarre. Bizarre is the only word I could use for the manic crazy that happened last week when it comes to Harry and Meghan. I don't understand why Harry and Meghan, why is it that just them in particular, causes so much strong feelings amongst people who have, they know nothing about them. The feelings are so strong. It's like, it's weird. But I do know who I think and who makes sense that who is behind the whole thing. And I already told you who it is, in my opinion. That man that y'all call a king. He's the one. He's, the fish rots from the head and he is rotten. There you go. And he also, in the meantime being rotten, he's also found a way to make friends with, all those rotten people who own all the media in the media in the pretty much in the world. The Rothermere people and that other Murdoch guy, that the Mr. Burns of it all. Him, yeah, he they're all in this whole thing together, and the whole media has turned against Harry and Meghan. The American media has pretty much turned against Harry and Meghan. The Canadian media has turned against Meghan and Harry as well. And the British press has always turned against Harry and Meghan from the beginning. This is the long and short of the story. So there you go. That's the whole analysis right there. That's what happened. They're all against, and we all know why. Because The only thing that makes sense here is that somebody is paying for this whole smear campaign, and this is a serious thing. Serious. And I would not be surprised, guys. I wouldn't be surprised. And I did talk about that Whoopi Goldberg over the weekend. I talked about her on the channel, yeah. I believe, and I know she knows that whole family, the royal family, she knows them. I do believe that sometime, some way or something, that that man that y'all call a king, I'm pretty sure he probably called her up and and probably was like, yeah, hate on them. No, maybe he didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. But I believe that she's also a part of this. I didn't think she was at first. I thought she was just, her normal, uninformed self when it comes to certain things. But no, I think she's well informed. Well informed on this whole smear campaign. She's well informed. And she's a part of it now. So there you go. And that's all I got to say about it. But either way, the long and short of the story is that Harry has lost this part of his bid to pay for his own security. Simple as that. But either way, we will see. Yeah, we will see how it goes when it comes to that. We will see how the ending will, how this will all end. It's a pity because, but you know what's funny? I am so happy though that Meghan and Harry let people know when things are happening, because we don't know what's going to happen here, because they're obviously, this whole thing is whipping up all the hate. People who are unhinged, when they see everybody is piling on to Harry and Meghan, people who are unhinged, this is a very dangerous situation. It's a very dangerous situation. Because, that mob mentality that people have, the tribe mentality, when they see a person being persecuted and they just join in to persecute the person without thinking. That's what's happening here. This is exactly what's happening here. But, hopefully a couple people will open their brains and think about it before, they act. Let's put it that way. But, but I did see a video, or was it I think it was on page 6. Gayle King. I saw Gayle King. She did say some nice stuff, basically, when it comes to Harry and Meghan. She was the only one really that said anything. And I just think it was, I think it was interesting that Gayle came out and said some, but basically, she didn't understand why people were behaving like this towards Harry and Meghan and the whole thing. And, if they feel like if they have gone through something, who are we or who are they to say, no, this didn't happen to you? Like, that's the whole thing. But either way, that's one of the things that have been going on. And I have to say, Gayle King, thank you for doing that, because she didn't have to say anything. But, she did. Which means that she is one of those people who are not a sheep. She doesn't just go and keep, following, what the leader says. She thinks she has a mind of her own, and she thinks on her own. Instead of being like everybody else and just going the way of hating people and hating on people, she has turned, she's turned her back away from that, and she's having a mind of her own. It's as simple as that. And also, another thing that's been on this weekend, guys, that Kate Middleton, Kate Mumbleton, Mumbles, I think people call her Mumbles sometimes. Apparently this weekend she went, being the princess, trying to be, doing the princess job, standing up and waving and shaking and, shaking hands and stuff, she was just out and about doing her thing with the smiling from ear to ear and the grinning and grinning and grinning. But she was with some kids apparently on the weekend. And guys, it was the funniest thing. I have a couple of the pictures here. The kids looking at her was the most funny thing ever. I mean, the kids were looking at her like if they were like, who are you and where's Megan? That's what it looked like the kids were saying. It's like if they were looking at her like, why are you here and where's Megan? Where's the real princess? We don't want the fake Princess of Wales. We want the real princess, the Duchess, Megan. That's who we want. But that was funny, and I'll put the pictures in here because the looks on the kids' faces was priceless. Usually when Megan goes anywhere with kids and stuff, she normally, it's like, you know, it's a different situation. I mean, the kids are so happy to see Megan and stuff, and with this, I don't know, with mumbles, I don't know what, maybe she was mumbling to the kids and the kids were like, what are you saying, lady? Maybe that's why. But anyways, another thing we have to look forward to though is the Gracie Awards are going to be they're going to be happening tomorrow, right? And of course we know like other ladies that will be there is Ava DuVernay, Christina Applegate and Faith Hill, Amanda Seyfried, and the Drew Barrymore show. What did I say? Drew Barrymore show, if I can speak. But yeah, so she will be given an award again. And it says here the event recognizes women-centered achievements and programming in media and entertainment. A gala honoring the Gracie winners will be held on May 23rd at the Four Seasons Beverly Wilshire in Los Angeles. I just hope that Megan does not let people scare her into not attending these things, because the worst thing you can do is to take advice from that hyena. The worst thing you can do is take advice from that hyena, Bethany Franklin. You know that Bethany Franklin lady? She was like, oh, why did they go out? Why don't they just stay home? That's what she said. So I'm like, no, Bethany Franklin. They have a right to go wherever the hell they want to go, and that's that. Okay. Anyway, so hopefully Megan goes and she goes to this award. You know what? I have a suggestion. Megan, if you're listening, I'm just joking. Megan is not listening, guys. But all I'm saying is, I hope for the future what Harry and Meghan do is, I think they should only do all those picture things, you know, taking the picture and all that at first when they walk in. I don't mind them walking in. But when they're leaving, I think they should leave where nobody can see when they left. It's as simple as that. Don't leave with everybody else. You know, if they got to change their clothes and put a hat on and put, I don't know, mask on, not a mask, but maybe some big ass sunglasses or something. I don't know. Hide their faces. Just leave somewhere else where nobody can see you. And then there you go. That might be a suggestion. But either way, I hope that Harry and Meghan don't take any of these crazy people's advice talking about stay home and don't come out your house. No, Meghan, I want you to go get your award and go to the gala and, you know, do what you got to do. Do your thing, and there you go. I hope you take Gloria as well. And, you know, what did I say Gloria or did I say Doria? Oh my God. Anyways, guys, if I said Gloria, I meant Doria. I don't know what is going on with me. But anyways, guys, yeah, so I just wanted to give you a couple of those stories. And guys, please go over to my other channel, Thrive with Liv P. I will be making another video over there with some other stuff, okay? Because there's so much news that I can split between the two channels, because I am trying to build up that channel as well. I'm trying to get it to be monetized, because this channel is demonetized. So there you go. But right now we're at about 900 and something, almost 1,000 subscribers. We're not there yet, but if you go over there and subscribe, that would be amazing, guys. I would appreciate it so much. But anyways, thank you guys for coming through, and guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye.